Hey, good people. Yesterday I was thinking about, I did doing some reflection, doing some clarity thinking. I do that a lot. I think a lot. But, and I was thinking about the 7 areas of life, physical, mental, spiritual, social, familial, vocational, and financial. And I got to thinking, how did I get here? I don't mean like here at the grocery store or something. I mean here in life, in accordance to those 7 areas, where I am in each of those 7 areas currently in my life. Now, how did I get here? And in particular, I was thinking about, I guess, vocational, business wise, which vocational is job, career, business, whatever. But for me, I was thinking business-wise because I'm kind of a serial entrepreneur. That term is kind of getting overused, but that's what I am. I kind of can't help thinking of ideas and coming up with ideas and getting all inspired and excited. But they don't all work out. They don't all pan out into. They're all viable. They're all good ideas. They really are. But I was thinking the other day, I'm like, why is it that I have some that have been doing well for years and some that just really never got off the ground? And I thought about it and I thought about it. And I realized, well, the ones that are doing well and have been around for years, I've given more attention to them. It sounds simple. But then I thought about it a little more. I'm like, well, why did I give more attention to them? And it hit me. Well, because I formed daily, at least regular, but often daily habits that supported the growth of those businesses. And that can be applied to the other 6 areas of life too. Why is it that someone that's all, ripped and 6-pack abs and in shape, why are they like that? Probably because they have basically a daily habit of working out and eating a certain diet and paying attention regularly to their fitness, their physical health, which is one of the 7 areas of life. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. But why do we choose these habits? Why do we choose these habits? Why do we pay attention to those ones? I mean, even I'm talking about within the same area. I'm talking about vocational. Like I was saying, for me, there was a bunch of businesses I've started that never really even got off the ground, and others that have been thriving for years. And why did I choose those habits? I don't know. I don't know why I chose to pay attention to those ones and not the others. But that doesn't matter, because the other ones would have been just fine if I had established some daily habits of paying attention to those, of doing the right things. It's not really about how much time you put into something in your life. It's about having the habits that you just do them regularly. I don't work out that much. Well, I'd like to work out a lot more. Who doesn't say that? But for the past few weeks, I've been creating a habit for myself of when I get up, I do push-ups. And then and that's it. Just one set of push-ups. That's it. And a set of sit-ups, and that's it. And every morning. And then a couple weeks later, I said, you know what? I'm going to do them before I go to bed too. And so I've been doing that, and now I kind of do them when I think about it. Well, which is every morning and every night, but sometimes throughout the day when I think about it too. So I'm establishing that habit. And I've noticed that the amount of push-ups I can do and sit-ups I can do has dramatically increased. When I started, I was like 10 push-ups. I'm like, oh, that's no good. But now I can do 30, 40 push-ups in just a few weeks. I'm pretty happy about that. And all these things, it's just establishing a habit, And I think that what prevents us from establishing good habits is we get all confused up here about what we're supposed to do, what we should do, what's this, what's that, and we have all these different things going on in our head. And really, it's just just choose something and just do it every day, just a little bit, at least just a little bit, to form the habit, because the habit is the most important thing in improving any of the areas of your life. Finance, let's go through the 7 areas. Physical, well, like I told you, just something simple. Like I'm just doing a set of push-ups in the morning and a set of push-ups at night and sit-ups. That's it. It takes me seriously a total of 5 minutes throughout the day, and I feel like it is time very well spent because it's just quick. It just goes by. I don't like working out for hours. I don't. But so just doing these few minutes of things has really been helpful. So there's physical, just something simple like that. Mental, well, meditate. Get in the habit of meditating for 5-10 minutes a day, like in the morning when you get up. That's a good one. Read a book, or tell yourself that you'll read at least 3 pages of a book, or listen to 3 pages of a book, or watch one of my videos every day, to help fill that up. And spiritual, same thing. Maybe watch one of my videos to help you with that, help improve your life. But whatever's vibing with you, whatever it feels right for you. Read a book, maybe listen to some philosophy, maybe do some self-reflection, and just make a habit of those things. Not all of them, just pick one for each of those areas of life. And you know what? Don't even pick all 7 areas of life if you don't want to. Just pick the one that you most want to impact immediately, and think of one thing you can do daily, and just start doing it. Just do it. Pick the time, like maybe first thing in the morning. For instance, for spiritual, maybe get up and meditate in the morning for 5-10 minutes. I do that, and it's phenomenal. It really is. It sets the tone for the entire day, and it brings this peace and comfort to me. And it does for many other people too. If you're not meditating, do it. It'll affect all 7 areas of your life. I mean, meditation is huge. So if I had to pick one thing that if you're not doing it, meditate. 5-10 minutes in the morning. That's it. Just do it. And just start forming the habit. And you will change. Also, what's another one? What did I say? Physical, mental, spiritual, financial. Get in the habit of saving $5 a day. Can you save $5? $1? See, you probably afford at least $5. And what's funny is, say with the financial, once you start saving 5, 10, 20, 50, $100 a day, no matter where you're at, it might feel like, gosh, I don't know how I can afford that, because you might be living on quite a budget. A lot of people are. You know that no matter what someone's income level is, at least in the United States of America, that they're living paycheck, like 72.3% of Americans, no matter their income level, they could be making millions of dollars a year, are still living paycheck to paycheck, because they've just gotten the habit of making their life, overstepping their limits, and pushing their lifestyle to squeeze out every single penny that they earn, while not saving any money for themselves, not investing any money in their future. $5 a day. Save $5 a day. And if you're scared maybe that I just can't afford that right now. The universe is amazing. The law of attraction is amazing. The funniest things will happen. Someone will take you out to lunch. Someone will maybe pick up this thing for you, or maybe you'll get a discount on your phone bill, and this money will just come back to you in these weird ways. Like you save 5, 10, $50, all of a sudden, you got a $50 rebate in the mail that you didn't even know you signed up for. Like that's the way these things happen. Pay attention to that stuff, because it's amazing. You see it all around you happening. But just $5 a day financial. Social, depending on where you're at. Maybe feel that you're very introverted and you'd like to be a little more extroverted. But by the way, you're both. You're introverted and extroverted. You're not just, none of us are one or the other. We may have tendencies towards one more than the other, but you have both. You have everything. You have every trait. So social, maybe you're really introverted, and you know what? Look someone in the eyes in the grocery store and say hi. Just something simple like that. Get in a daily habit of doing something like that wherever you are. Just a step, something, and you'll grow from there. But don't think too hard about it. Don't worry about it. Don't sit there and say, well, I want to be this big party socialite. No, don't go from where you are. If you're over here at highly introverted and you want to move over here and get a little more social, just say hi to one person a day. Start doing that. And then when you become comfortable with that, 2 people a day. Maybe you even ask somebody out to lunch or coffee or something. What would be a next area of life? Vocational. Well, I'm highly into forming businesses. Not businesses aren't something complicated. They're just, if you've a person that mows someone's lawn, that's a business. I mean, everything's a business. It's not a big deal. You're not running Goldman Sachs or something like that. But just figure out what you would love to do. Get in the habit of figuring out what you would love to do, what you spend most of your time and attention and money on rather. And if you don't have a business and you'd like to maybe live this life where you have a business, or maybe you have a job or a career, whatever it is, come up with something that you can do daily that moves you forward. A daily habit, same thing, like say physical, doing push-ups. What are your push-ups for your vocation, your job, career, or business? Just come up with one or two things. Maybe it's sending an email to one person you'd like to have in your contact list a day. Just do that every day. One email. Takes you a minute. Say, hi, hey, you're really interesting. I'd really like to connect with you. Maybe it's your LinkedIn, maybe it's this, but I'd make it a little more personal, but your call. Just a little habit like that. Just sending an email to someone that you'd like to know in your vocational life. Or taking someone out to coffee, whatever. And get in the habit of doing one thing, one small thing a day. And it'll just grow. Boy, did I hit them all? What did I miss? See, we went through physical, we went through mental, we went through spiritual, we went through financial, we went through vocational, we went through social, familial is the last one. Well, figure out what you want to accomplish with your family, your spouse, your kids, your parents, your friends, whatever. And people you consider regular parts of your life that you love. And maybe get in the habit of sending an email to someone that you'd like to have in your life more, but maybe you just don't find the time, just don't have the time to get a hold of. Just get in the habit of sending an email, maybe once a week, but stick to it. Maybe once a day. Maybe sending a message to someone you really care about, just saying, hey, I love you. I love you. Just want you to know that. Just something like that, just little habits, and you grow from there. So I hope that helped you. This video has been longer than I wanted it, than I planned on it being. I just wanted to tell you that quick thing about habits, but then I saw, well, you know what? I think I can really add some value here by hitting all 7 areas of life and coming up with the little ideas that can help you, because I don't know where you're at. I don't know what you want to most focus on. Maybe you're really concerned about your vocation. Maybe you're really concerned about your family. Maybe you're really concerned about your finances, or maybe you like to grow spiritually some more, or work on your physical health. I don't know. Maybe all of them. Probably not all of them. You're probably doing really well in at least one area. And that's what success is. I say that over and over, but it really is. Success is just, you have success in your life. It may not be the success that other people deem as success. In the society we live in, the word success has become synonymous with your bank account, right? And that's not true, because I just said there's 6 other areas of life. And not one is more important than the other. Would you agree? I mean, is your bank account more important than your family? Or your social life? Or your vocation? I mean, vocation and finances, they certainly go together. Is a bank account more important than your spiritual well-being? Your spiritual success? So none is better than the other. You're doing very well. And just like the rest of us, you can do better. I can do better. We can all do better. That's the point. There's no end to how much better excuse me, how much better each of us can do. So I'm going to stop the video because I don't want to overload you. You're awesome. You're amazing. You have superpowers. You're very successful, and it's just going up and getting better from here for you. Peace out. Love you.